"This is the worst child I've ever seen." He aimed a water gun at an anthill and fired away. Though he only squirted a few times, it sent the ants fleeing in panic. But he felt that wasn't enough. He tossed aside the water gun and grabbed a hose, spraying the ants like a madman. The water instantly formed a waterfall, causing the entire ant colony to be destroyed. All the ants became homeless. Some were even swept away by the flood while trying to escape. He wasn't done yet and kicked the anthill again. The ants went flying into the air, then fell hard onto the ground. Even then they had to endure the boys' trampling. How could someone so young be so cruel? It turns out Mark had been bullied since he was little. Every time he was picked on by bullies, he would take out his anger on ants with escalating cruelty. But what he didn't know was that one of them was a wizard of the ant family. Looking at the shattered home before him, the wizard swore to make the boy pay. So he used magic to concoct a bottle of mysterious potion. That night, the wizard led a small team into Mark's room. He climbed into Mark's ear and poured in a drop of the potion. Accompanied by a clap of thunder, Mark woke up. He saw mountains appearing before his eyes, and was so frightened by the giant gaming console that he fell off the bed. By then he had transformed into a miniature boy the size of an ant. Even his underwear was now dozens of times bigger than him. Mark was stunned with fear. Through his glasses, he saw the wizard who had shrunk him. The ants captured Mark. They traveled over hills and valleys to reach the anthill he had once destroyed. The wizard pushed Mark straight down. After being passed through layer after layer, Mark arrived at the ant tribe's place of judgment. Due to his massive destruction that caused heavy losses to the ant family, the ants all despised him and proposed to kill Mark. But the final judgment was to be decided by the queen ant. She emerged from behind her wings like a muse goddess. The queen said killing him would be easy, but without him, there would be thousands more like him. Only they could help him change. So the queen decided to let Mark stay and live with the ant tribe, until he became a true ant. And so Mark stayed with the ant tribe. His first task in the ant community was to learn to forage like other ants, but he encountered difficulties when transporting food. Without an ant's limbs, he couldn't climb like they could. Seeing this, his companions immediately formed a ladder to help him, but Mark ignored his companions. Ella found him intending to teach him a lesson, but she sensed danger approaching.